only size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give to Mostert running right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got it. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Check.
Mostert will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this time he is in. Raheem Mostert taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 27. They'll start the drive with Harris, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth, 45 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Pickett will try to throw for this. That's caught at the 2. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line. And this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
To his throw here, going to be caught by Wilson.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And some room to work. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Olszewski now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They'll run again with Harris. Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Harris running straight ahead. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Now Pickett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now Pickett on 4th down. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on long. They'll look to throw.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And a completion to Wilson.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want to never drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell us ended with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Olszewski now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going in the third quarter.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down. They do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for Pickett.
And that will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On the give, this is Harris. 65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Pickett back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it. Yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Once again, it's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Yeah, Ogunjobi. Yes, sir. Yeah, Ogunjobi. 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 It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a sack party next week. We're gonna go to 3 and 4 after next week. Pittsburgh. Yeah.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Here they come all after you, over and over. Well, at the end of the first half, after being 0 for 7 against pressure,
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Tony Romo ain't never done. That motherfucker trash, man. He ain't never done shit.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. The bad guys. Had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Can't need the defense. Stop each other.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh! Oh my God, that was going for a first down and more up the sideline.
The coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense the credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on and quickly once more. We'll look to throw it. It's brought in by Harris. And now off to the races down the right side.
I should have just scored, man. Fuck.
A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's into the Najee Harris. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
Josh Allen called all those coaches himself. That showed you his passion. He wants to play football. He showed it today. We've been tied after the first, the second, and now after the third quarter.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Nah, Baker Mayfield hurt. Yeah, P.J. Walker or whatever his name is, the starting quarterback.
Ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really found.
Pass play, pass play, pass play.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a
Watch the wham.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 9, Tua.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Witherspoon.
Get the football back as time will run out.
That wasn't no bullshit.
Quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, I know. I wonder how much he put in per parlay.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Escaping the pressure right.
That's not the person I wanted the hot route, man.
Behind him, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
They hand this off to Harris, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first.
I'm doing what Matt tells me to do. Go for it.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Look at this, Tony. Score tied after the first 3 quarters. Very similar to what we saw in January. And he talked to Sean McDermott. He told his team, we've got to be prepared to play 70 minutes. I've never heard anybody say that.
Pickett on
He was
4th
already
down.
thinking.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
You always hear 60. He said,
Head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
What a fucking stop by Kansas City on 3rd and 1.
All they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
wow, this is amazing. You're going to watch.
Back to throw,
Just flying
Pickett.
in.
They'll roll him out
Harris, and
right.
it's really trying to almost
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end
Man,
zone, and
it's
it
just gotta
brings
be
up
Josh
2nd
Allen's
down.
legs.
Oh, that's good decision making right there.
I didn't have time to get the ball off either.
Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Kansas City brings it. Allen unloads it. Incomplete. And the Chiefs are going to take
Looking to
over
throw,
near
Pickett.
midfield.
Oh! What the hell?
Scott, he was sitting there shoulders going right in. You'll see. 99 doesn't stop. Now thinks he has it
in the
at
4th
that
quarter.
point.
That's the break that the
I feel like
defense
that's
needed.
And you know as well as I do,
Who did?
people that question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way.
How much time left?
1st down Miami as they get set.
Oh, the under gonna hit me.
A golden opportunity.
The under is good then, right?
They need to try to at least get 3 out of obviously the touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
Is that the last thing they need in their parlay?
A gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being driven.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Cam Hayward always a force. Got back there for the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Is starting to get close to that level where the league is starting to go, okay, when does Peyton Manning play against Tom
From
Brady?
his own end zone,
When does
Tonga
Josh
Vailoa,
Allen go
3rd and
against?
long.
Yes, sir.
Tries to force it in, and
Each of
it's
these games are coming
intercepted.
down.
A killer with a spoon.
Bills are starting to make it difficult. That last drive, now the Chiefs are making it difficult.
I ain't worried about it counting.
Just continues to be a force. Multiple
I ain't worried about it counting.
interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Pass interference. Offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
Well, somebody took the Cowboys straight up.
This one fielded at the 5.
Over what?
They'll take it
In
up
points or total?
to the 26-yard line.
That's kind of tough right there.
The Dolphins at the line.
Nah,
ready
I
for
wouldn't have
their
taken
next
that one
drive.
either.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Just work with me a second.
Held 2 with a
because in my
65 passing yard.
seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football.
Nobody told you to do that. Bum ass offense you got. I told you what was going to happen to you since you wanted a cap for the chat. Let me go! Oh my God, that should have been Minka.
This ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more
Oh
targets.
boy.
2 and now on first down. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this is
Arthur Marlette.
and that should do it.
Marlette.
Picked off by
Hey.
20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
This is what the fuck gonna happen next week.
This defense just continues.
Yeah, I go back to night shift tomorrow night.
Another pick 6.
And how about the way they
I'm
play
good to
this
go.
entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
He watching this live too, so he probably heard you.
Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First down, Miami.
And you a damn why this game don't count, motherfucker, because you asked for smoke, and I said yeah in the chat.
Much out of reach, and Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You full of shit, dog.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Damn.
So they throw the
I know my boy Trail ain't
another
quick versus
shot
Tito like that now.
as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. For this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I thought we were leading by a heavy margin already. It actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack at 2nd and 20. Pickett now from the gun here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll set up to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 4th down, Pickett. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Pick it out!
And they turn it over.
Bro, if I would have caught that shit, Tony, you would have been mad as fuck. Oh, you would have been hot. You would have been hot had I caught that one.
Position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Tua. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Tua. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Tua to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tua. They had pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Man, he don't send shit. Motherfucker, you lost.
30 points a game. Top 2 quarterbacks for throwing touchdowns. They each have a pair of those today, touchdown tosses. And we got 9:49 to go. Based on the fact they had 31 points after the 2-minute. The last time they met, it was probably another 30, 40 points to go in this. It wasn't that far off from the score. No. It was about right here. And defense played well. No one remembers. They thought it was just a score fest, but I was like, no, there was a lot of solid defensive play throughout, just like today. McKenzie decides to run it out, and he gets right to the touchback line of the 25. Next Sunday, week 7, it's a regional week. The NFL on CBS. The Lions head to Dallas. Don't you get to be home next week? Detroit, Dallas will be there for that one. Plus the Browns beat the Ravens. The Jets taking on the Broncos. Get started with JB and the team at noon Eastern. The NFL today. The NFL is on CBS. The Lions came in and had some offense to start the year. That'll be a good one. Better than their record indicates. They also big one tonight, but nothing matters. You know, we're short-sighted in the NFL when you're playing. It's all about this week, today, get better, improve. I think the last 9 minutes, 44 seconds here has a lot to do with who will end up hosting the AFC Championship game. I think so. I think in a lot of ways, too. Somebody can come in like Cincinnati did last year. They're going to have to upset one of these 2 teams. And we know how complete both these teams are. When you think about years now that Kansas City has hosted that game. But if Buffalo were to host it, let's say it's these 2 teams again.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua got a man complete to
Tony Romo's so fucking stupid, it don't make no sense.
down, but not before reaching the 45-yard.
This motherfucker said the winner of this game is going to be the favorite to host the AFC Championship game.
That looked like a pretty good route combination.
Charlie Romo.
Because you got to find a way to clear the guy running in the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Get some space. They find some open field here. And they'll get
That was a hell of a sack by Chris
inside
Jones right there.
40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
You said what?
Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long. And
Man, what you crying about now, man?
Dictate to the offense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, ready?
On 4th down,
Ooh, you lucky motherfucker. That was a hell of a cutback. I over-fucking committed.
Taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. They'll run right side with Mostert. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Mostert.
Oh, if Minka could have punched that fucking football out.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Mostert will score. Touchdown, Miami. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying
You ain't no cover 2 shit. Shut the fuck
they
up.
gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point up and
You do a lot of capping. You know that.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Hey, talking about the Kansas City game. 20-17. Under 9. Kansas City got ball.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Huh?
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out.
Hey, so free play. How does that work? I can't use that on a player prop, can I? Free play. Oh, okay.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 20-yard line. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett on the move to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and
Damn, this motherfucker reading my goddamn play.
against their defense. But I think even more so,
Oh,
you
fuck.
want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the
Fucking
field for a little while.
report you for
Let your
fucking
defense
cheating.
catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
I thought Jordan Poyer was out for the year.
Here's Pickett. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Man, shut the fuck? You lie so fucking bad, dog. It is outrageous.
They were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle.
Man, you look so fucking bad, man. I swear, yo.
Fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
Von Miller with a huge sack on third down.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And it's intercepted.
This nigga up here throwing up the touchdown celebration and shit instead of catching the football.
And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Second interception for him now here in his first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
Watch, he gonna send a man. I'm capping this motherfucker now. I'm capping this motherfucker now.
The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 67 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Tua.
Catch the football, man!
Complete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Man, fuck you.
Brings up third down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And
You ain't gonna keep running the ball on me, Tony. Stop it. Stop it, Tony. Stop it, Tony. Stop it, Tony. You're not that good. You're not that guy, bro. Stop it. You are not him. You are not him. You are not him.
On 2nd and 12, Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
Ooh, 4th and fucking inches. And they're going for it with 3:50 left.
Like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this?
No, I'm talking about Buffalo has got the ball 4th and inches.
Kick this one away. Olszewski now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Damn, I ain't got no yards of offense.
Yeah.
Shit.
You got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident.
I wouldn't go for this if I was their coach. There's no way.
And take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Back sneaking because they can hit you right away. If they spread out a little bit, like almost short yardage,
second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. The Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
That was an outstanding call. Because not only they gave themselves, I haven't seen this. You see the motion maker, Gabriel Davis? He's motioning to
I was hoping you touched that bitch. Please do.
And it's at the 17-yard line.
First and 10. Ball at the 35.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Motherfucker, I am streaming the game.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
And the defense closes quickly there, and they'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Charles, when you talk about free safeties...
Man, shut the fuck up. God damn.
We saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Nigga, what you crying to the ref for? That's Cam motherfucking Hayward. You crying to the ref like the ref gonna call something for you, nigga. The ref ain't gonna call shit.
Off to Mostert running left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Man, I swear, I can't stand playing you sometimes because you lie so fucking bad sometimes. You cap so bad, bro.
On 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Let me get that sack. Oh, get Joe B. Punt the ball, nigga. Punt the fucking football. Sorry ass goddamn offense. All you gotta do is stop the goddamn run.
On 4th down. And back deep, Gunnar Olszewski. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And that will come the offense as they take over.
It's 2-minute warning. It's still 20-17.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next
Buffalo ball in the red zone.
They in search of their first score. They're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, so intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watch the
it's still under the same stream. I don't change streams when I play.
So they'll get
You got to send somebody to. Damn, you paying people early, ain't you?
And now the kick is away.
Olszewski now from his end zone.
All right, I'm about to pull off a goddamn Tom Brady comeback. How much? How much? 50,000. God damn.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Trubisky's throw completes to Freiermuth.
And only able to get 2.
That ain't Tito offense. Tito don't run that play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Trubisky. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Josh Allen is a fucking animal, man.
Trubisky to throw again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And that is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Trubisky trying to lay one up deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's taking long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little
Buffalo did.
Toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them.
Yep.
They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Steps away.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
1 minute and 6 seconds left.
Upfield across the 45.
24-20. If they make the extra point.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Yeah, what's the over again?
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Hill.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Olszewski now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And now another one thrown incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. That's to his running back, complete. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well.
And the goddamn Bills won.
Goes for 25. What a flip.
The Bills fucking picked Mahomes off and won. No, they didn't. It's 24-20 though.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It's 24-20 right now.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
You mean the Eagles?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. That was thrown downfield, is taken in by his running back. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Trubisky. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
What game?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10.
I don't either because, like you said, it's a division game.
At the 25.
Do what?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here?
Get back, you dumbass! Ah, fucking damn.
They got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They hand it off to Mostert. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Oh my God, you fucking sorry sack of shit!
They get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 102 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
17, Trail green. Field blue.
From midfield, here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Mostert. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll run with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken a 5-touchdown lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. He'll look to throw. And he's got his target, Harris.
Finding room at midfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Down inside the 10.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 44 yards.
And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Now Trubisky, they're going to throw for it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
On the set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that you might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
On the ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
This is Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Mostert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd and 10, Trubisky.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now Trubisky to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Eluding the pressure right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mostert. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
On second down, Mostert.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Akello Witherspoon.
And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute.
And this is caught inside the 5. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it's Trubisky. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Ready, break.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.